Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are making bread, and this one is Moroccan bread but a little healthier with a few additions. So we added chia seeds and as well as like multi-seeds, so sunflower seeds and all those type of seeds, and it's very healthy and it's also relatively easy to make. So very healthy, and you can eat it on its own. You can have it with jam, with butter. You can have it with tagines. You can have it however you want. I just highly recommend trying it because of the health benefits, as well as like it uses whole wheat flour with bran and all of that. So I highly recommend trying it, and let's show you guys how to make this healthy Moroccan version bread. Here we have 1 kilogram of flour, whole wheat flour, 250 grams regular flour, 250 grams of fino or fine semolina. This is the bran that we've removed from the flour. We removed only some because we'll use it later on for the bread. But we've kept some of the bran within the flour just for the health benefits. 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of multi-seeds, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, 1 tablespoon milk powder, and some salt, as much as you want. Here we have about 2 tablespoons. And lastly, we have water. Here we have about 1 liter, but we could use more, we could use less, we could use just the 1 liter, it depends. So make sure that the water is warm, so not cold or hot, it needs to be warm. And of course we have 1 sachet of dry yeast. And as for these, you can find them in the local supermarket. So once again, I'm using the stand mixer because I really don't have the strength to do this by hand. So in our stand mixer, we're going to put in the flour. We've added the whole wheat flour. Now we're adding in the regular flour. Next is the fino or semolina, milk powder, chia seeds, as well as the multi-seeds, salt, and lastly the olive oil. Now we're going to mix it all together for a little bit. So after mixing it for a little bit, now we're going to add in the yeast. And we're going to start adding in the water slowly until we get the desired consistency, which once again, not too runny but not too dense. So now we're just going to start slowly adding in the water and mixing it as we go along until we get the desired consistency. So I actually ended up adding way too much water, and this is what it looks like. It's very dense, so we're going to add a little more water to just thin it out a little. So this is the consistency that we need or we want. And now we're going to knead it for about 2 minutes, and if your stand mixer is not that strong, you can knead it for about 5 minutes. And this is the water we used. So we ended up using 900 milliliters based on the type of flour we had. So we finished the 2 minutes. We've been kneading it for 2 minutes. And as you can see over here, the total time it took us is 11 minutes. So this is our dough. As you can see, it's very soft to the touch. So now we're just going to shape it into a ball, and we're going to put it back in its bowl for 30 to 40 minutes to rise. So now I'm just going to put it into the bowl, and we're going to cover it with plastic wrap and then a napkin, and we're going to let it just rise for 30 to 40 minutes or until it doubles in volume. So it's been 30 minutes, and as you can see, the dough rose. So now we'll take off the plastic cover, and we're just going to remove it from the air. So now we're going to transfer it to our surface, or our working surface, our counter, which has been cleaned. In order to prevent it from sticking in the counter, we're just going to spray some bran in the surface, and we're just going to do this action. So once we've rolled it, now we're just going to start cutting it into smaller sections, and this depends on how big or how small you want your bread to be. So now we're just going to roll them into balls, and we're going to put them in a tray and cover them. So we've rolled out all of our dough, and now we're going to get to the first one we've rolled. We're going to spray some bran in here, and we're going to just start flattening the dough a little. So now that we've flattened them out to the size that we want, we're just going to take it and we're going to place it in a tray that we've lined with baking paper, and we're going to cover them and let them just rest. And we're going to continue the same process for all of our little dough balls. So once we finish flattening all of our dough, we're going to let them rest for approximately 20 minutes before we proceed to the next step. So it's been 20 minutes, and now we're just going to poke it. And we're going to bake it in the oven for until it gets golden brown at 250 degrees Celsius. And make sure that the heat is from the top and the bottom. So this is what it looks like after after we took them out of the oven. They're still nice and warm to the touch, and I've cut one open just so you guys can see what it looks like from the inside. As you can see, the variation of seeds, and it's also just very soft and fluffy to the touch, and it also smells amazing. So also more so, it's very healthy, so I highly recommend trying it because the benefits of the seeds in it, as well as like the wholemeal or the whole wheat flour, makes for a great bread. So I highly recommend trying. So this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it, and if you like this kind of content, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook so you guys can support me to make more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.